For the FBI today, it was a major bust as they arrested a number of people, at least a dozen, across the Inland Empire. What was going on here? Here's a report now from NBC4's Tony Shin.
The indictment alleges the defendants conspired to traffic more than 100 pounds of methamphetamine from their suppliers in Mexico throughout the Inland Empire.
Federal agents, along with local law enforcement officials, announcing the dismantling of a major meth operation. 19 alleged meth dealers have now been indicted. 12 arrested in raids this morning. 3 others were already in state or federal custody. All of them facing 1 count of conspiracy to possess and distribute methamphetamine.
This carries a mandatory minimum 10-year prison sentence.
Investigators say from April to August 2020, the lead defendants, Timoteo Gomez and Javier Rodriguez, purchased meth from suppliers in Mexico and hid the drugs in secret compartments in vehicles crossing the U.S.-Mexico border. During the investigation, law enforcement officers seized 150 pounds of meth, more than $30,000 in cash, and multiple high-powered weapons.
These numbers are particularly significant because the defendants were able to smuggle these drugs across the border during COVID, when it was more difficult to do, as the cartels were driving up the prices.
It's important for me that our residents are able to enjoy their community without the fear of violence.
2 of the defendants were arrested in the Casablanca neighborhood of Riverside, an area filled with families that officers say has a history of gangs and drugs.
Well, I want to be able to come out and with my family and my children instead of being like afraid of going out, you know.
Residents we spoke to say more work still needs to be done in this neighborhood to make it safer, but they are grateful for the arrests.
I wish that things will get better as the time goes and for them to clean up this area and every other area.
2 other defendants were already charged back in March, bringing the total number of indictments to 21. In Riverside, Tony Shin, NBC4 News.